Okay, so anyone that is not from the area and not familiar with Signal Mountain but considering moving there, showing you where we're starting to drive, and we're gonna finish up there on Taft Highway, which is the top of the back side of the mountain. Parallel to us to the left is Highway 27. You could also take that path to get to where we're going. This again will take us up what's called Roberts Mill Road, which is the pathway up the backside of the mountain to get you to Signal Mountain. Here you go. You can see where we're turning here. So a couple things to note if you're not familiar with the area. The two paths, the middle and the back, both closed during inclement weather. This being the back. Where this tops out, it actually is less than a minute to the county line, which takes you out of the Signal Mountain School District, which is very sought after and the reason a lot of families love to move up there. So if you are looking for a home in Signal Mountain, make sure you pay attention to which county it's in, because the homes in Sequatchie County are also considered to be in Signal Mountain. Right there you can see we just passed a gate that gets closed and locked to keep people from going up the mountain during inclement weather. The sheriff's department will usually have a car sitting out there once that closes. And it can be heavy rains or, of course, sleet and snow. The mountain temperatures up here are typically 6 to 8 degrees cooler than they are off the mountain, which is always nice. They do tend to get a little bit more snow than we do off the mountain, and the kids off the mountain love that because the school districts are tied together, so they get out of school even when there's no snow on the ground off the mountain. Some people up here did get it, so they have to close the schools for everyone. And we're coming up on one of the new subdivisions being built. These homes are, I believe, all over $1 million. Some have phenomenal views. It's called Flipper Bend, right there on your right where that truck was just turning. It's a great neighborhood if you're shopping in that price point. It's almost halfway up the mountain, not quite. Then we're coming up on this road here where this truck's going is Hickson Springs. That takes you back to Boston Branch, which if you shop for any homes back in there, there's a beautiful, large man-made lake. A lot of the houses surround it. A lot of those homes are very separated and have multiple acres. It's a private community. It's gated. And then there's also some new construction popping up back through there as well, which is nice. And that is about the halfway point up. And also qualifies for the Signal Mountain School District. Here on the left is a large neighborhood by a local builder named Pratt. It's called Greyhawks Trail. They have some walking trails in there, community pool, and it's a very popular area. One of the few large new developments that we have up here on Signal. So when we turned left back there off of instead of going towards Boston Branch, we turned on to Sawyer Pike. And now we're going to come up here and we're going to turn on to Corral Road, which will take us straight to Taft Highway. And there's new homes being built on each side of Corral here, and then some nice neighborhoods back here as well. And again, this is the back side of the mountain. There are 3 paths. I'll do the entire series as well as a series on actually up on the mountain. Just wanted to let people know that are not familiar with the area on what the path looks like. From bottom, right where we turn on Roberts Mill Road, to the top where you come to Taft Highway is right at about 15 minutes, 14 to 15 minutes. That's, of course, going to depend if you get caught behind anyone that's not familiar with the drive. They typically drive a little bit slower. There's a nice new little area here on Polly Lane. They're building some new homes right here to the right there. Nice, big, beautiful homes. Those are, I believe, $750 and up in that price range. But all price ranges up here, you can find Homes in the fewer homes, but you can find homes in the 200s and up for sure. And get over towards the bluff, and you can easily go well over 1 million. Here we are at Taft Highway. This is the top of the back side of the mountain. This is the Roberts Mill Road path up. I'll take you down real quick to show you how close it is to the county line that you want to try to stay on this side of, right there, if you're trying to get into the Signal Mountain School District. So this was the pathway up Roberts Mill Road on the back side of Signal Mountain, and